Ik ben vandaag uitgenodigd bij een chiropractor. Ik heb geen idee wat me te wachten staat, want het is mijn allereerste keer. Maar we gaan het wel zien. Ik weet nog helemaal niks over een chiropractor. Ik weet dat het iets met kraken van je rug is. Verder geen idee. Ik heb gehoord dat het heel hard kan gaan kraken en dat vind ik een best wel eng idee. Ik ben bang dat het zeer doet.
Oh, how are you today?
Oh, I'm a little nervous.
Yep, fair enough. What are you nervous about?
Especially my neck.
Yeah.
I'm scared you're going to break it.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. And you're actually quite scared about it, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's pretty scary, yeah. Cool. So, well, I'll quickly explain a little bit about like what we're going to do. So, basically in your spine, you have 24 bones called vertebra or vertebres. Between those, you have like a spinal disc, and then you have the spinal nerve. Basically, what chiropractors look for are like small misalignments in your spine that interfere with the function of the nerve, and then they can cause problems like muscle tension. Well, they can affect the function of the whole nerve. But one thing we see a lot is like muscle tension, aches, pains, headaches, neck pain, things like that.
Okay.
What we do with the adjustment is I'm basically going to use my hands to put the vertebra back into alignment, if you like. On some of them, you're going to hear like a popping or a clicking noise,
Okay,
and today we're just going to be doing it in your lower back and the middle of your back also as well. In your neck, because a lot of people get scared about the neck one as well. So we have a different technique that we're going to use, and I'm going to have to grab the instrument, but that's fine. Joseph, can you grab me the activator? Yeah, so I'm just going to use my hands to gently move it. You're not going to hear a popping or clicking noise. It's not going to be like a fast twist or anything. And then we're going to use an instrument that we use on, well, a lot of people with like low bone density, for example, and children or something like this. And this is the activator. So what it does is it does like a little thrust or a little force, and it's very quick, and it just helps us to get the joints moving again. Over your hand. This is what it's going to feel like.
Okay,
yeah.
It's fine.
Scary?
No.
Yeah, cool. I'll just explain. So the popping noise that you're going to be hearing, it's not like the bones breaking or snapping or anything like that. It actually comes from these little joints in the back of your spine. Oh yeah, because you're a nursing student. You've seen this before then. Cool. So basically what it is inside this joint, when you adjust it, it creates like a vacuum or a suction, like when you open a bottle of champagne and it makes a pop noise.
Okay.
So it's just, nitrogen gas being released as well. It doesn't hurt you, it's actually good, it gets things,
It won't break?
No, it won't break.
Okay.
It's impossible for it to break or snap or anything like that.
Okay, great.
Cool. Any questions?
No.
No? Excited?
Well, I'm a little scared, but it will be fine.
Yeah, cool. Have a lie, face down for me.
Okay.
Pop your back. You okay?
Yeah.
If you like, you've got two little handholds there. Yeah, you found them. What type of nurse do you want to be?
Well, I don't know yet. I want to study for as long as possible.
Oh yeah.
So,
You're thinking masters, then PhD.
yeah.
Ah,
Something like that.
exciting. Okay. So tell me if anything I touch is painful or sore, okay?
Yeah.
Any tenderness here?
No.
It's okay?
Yeah.
A little bit of tension in the shoulders, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Does it hurt pain or not?
Little.
Yeah. Okay. So the first adjustment I'm going to do is just in here, okay?
Yeah.
And you are going to hear the popping noise, yeah?
Okay.
So what I want you to do is I just want you to take a deep breath into me, and then when you breathe out, I'm going to push here, and as I say, you might hear a bit of a plop. Is it okay?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go. Deep breath in for me, and all the way out.
Oh.
Good. How was that?
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard it? Yeah? Did it hurt?
No.
Was it super scary?
A little.
A little? Good. Alright, I'm going to do one more in here. Take a deep breath in, and then all the way out. Good. Okay, Have a lie on your side, facing me this way. I'm just going to bend your knee up for me. Nice. Relax there. Okay, so I'm just going to twist your pelvis over, and then I'm going to push just in here, okay?
Yeah.
Keep working. And out. Nice. Cool, other side. How was that?
Het valt mee.
Yeah? Good. Alright, bending this leg up. Okay, by this one. Nice. Okay. Keep working again. And good. Up your rug. Cool. So for this one, like I said, we're going to use the activator. To start with, I'm just going to touch your neck, and then I'm just going to feel around for anything that's tender or sore. Let me know, okay? And then, okay. A little bit tension there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah. You don't get headaches or anything like that, right?
No.
No, good. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move your neck. It's not going to pop. I'm just going to put the activator like on this vertebra here.
Okay.
And then you're just going to hear that popping noise that you heard on your hand. Yeah? Good. How was that?
Well, I don't know.
Bit weird. Yeah. Cool. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to like mobilize the top of your neck, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically put my hand here, and then slowly and gently I'm just going to move it to what we call the end range of motion of the joint. And then we're just going to push it gently. It just puts a little bit more movement into the joint. Does that hurt?
No.
Good. Come and have a seat for me. And your legs over that way. Very good. You might adjust your shoulders as well. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. And this side. Good.
Ik ben net behandeld. Ze hebben mijn nek gekraakt en mijn schouders en mijn rug en mijn onderrug. En ik vond het echt super spannend aan het begin. Maar achteraf, het valt allemaal mee. Ik heb er helemaal geen pijn van. Alleen bij mijn nek durfde ik het gewoon niet. Dus toen deden ze met een speciaal ding dat dan klikte. En dat deed helemaal geen pijn. Ik voel me super los en relaxed. Dus ik kom zeker weer terug. Ik ben blij dat ik ben gekomen.